When we are asked to divide a polynomial by a binomial or larger, we cannot just go through and do what we just did. We have to use long division to do this. So I'm going to rewrite the original polynomial, x squared plus 9x plus 20, and I'm going to put it underneath the division sign and put the binomial I'm dividing it by on the outside. When we do long division, we really need to remember this acronym. We're going to divide, we're going to multiply, we're going to subtract, and then we're going to bring down. And once you're done with that, you're going to repeat that process until you can't anymore. The first thing we're going to do is only divide the first term here by the first term here. So how many times does x go into x squared? It goes in x times. We're going to write that x above the x term here. So we've divided x squared by x. Now we will multiply this whole binomial times x. Well, x times x is x squared. Notice how these are identical. They must be, or else you've made a mistake. And x times positive 5 is positive 5x. The next piece of the algorithm or the process would be to subtract, but we have to subtract everything here. So we're really distributing a negative over both terms. So this positive sign is going to change to a negative sign. X squared minus x squared is 0. That also must happen or else you've made a mistake. Positive 9x minus 5x would be positive 4x. Our next step is to bring down, so now we would bring down the positive 20, and now repeat the process. We're going to divide 4x by positive x. Well, x goes into 4x positive 4 times, and we're going to write the integer, the constant, above the constant. And now we will multiply 4 times x plus 5. 4 times x is positive 4x. Again, these must be identical or else we know we've made a mistake. Positive 4 times positive 5 is positive 20. Now, when we subtract, we have to subtract both terms, so we're going to change both of these signs. 4x minus 4x is 0. Positive 20 minus 20 is 0. Once we have a result of 0 at the bottom, we know we are finished. So x squared plus 9x plus 20 divided by x plus 5 is x plus 4. You may want to check this using multiplication just to make sure that you're correct. So you would go to FOIL this. X times x is x squared. X times 4 is positive 4x. Positive 5 times x is positive 5x. And positive 5 times positive 4 is positive 20. Because of the structure here, my middle terms will combine, leaving me x squared plus 9x plus 20, which is where I started, so I know I'm correct.